Okay, good evening, class.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, great to hear that. Today we will learn about Unit 2. I always get up early. How about you? But before we start with our lesson today, I want to give you a game. Do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay, the name of the game is Matching Game. So now I will give you the rule of the game. The first one, I have 8 words and I have 8 picture. Your mission is collect them together. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I can give you 1 minute. Before we start, I will divide you into the 2 groups. And these lessons, I will group 1. I will divide Hoài, Thơi, and Yến. Will group 1. And group 2 is Hà, Mạ, Phương. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
1 minute for all of you to look at how the words and then collect them together. 1 minute, stop. Time's up. Now, group 1. Number 1, Hoài, please.
Dear teacher, number 1 with 8.
Okay, number 1 with 8. I will check it. Okay, 8 is correct answer. So give the group 1 point.
Yay.
Congratulations. Now move to the second one. Usually, who can? Group 2.
Yes.
Please.
It's me. It means.
Okay.
I see with F.
Usually go with F. Okay,
F,
it's the
yes.
correct answer. Give group 2 1 more point.
Okay.
Congratulations. Now move to the number 3. Number 3, group 1. Thơi, please.
Dear teacher, number 3 with B.
Number 3 go with B. Okay, let me check. B is correct answer. So give them 1 more point for group 1. Now, number 4. Phương, please.
Number 4.
Number 4 with A.
8. Okay,
Yes.
straight up. A correct answer. Bravo. So give group 2 1 more point. Now move to the 5. Have dinner. Ian, please.
Dear teacher, number 5 with C.
Number 5 is C. Okay, C is correct answer. We have big dinner here. Okay. So give the 1 more point for group 1. Okay, continue. Go swimming. Ma, please.
Dear teacher, go swimming. Go swimming with G.
Go swimming with G. Okay, we can see the boy is swimming now. Give 1 more point for group 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Now continue. Go to bed. Thơi, please. Can you hear me?
Dear teacher, number 7 go to bed with E.
Okay, go to bed with E. It's E is correct answer. So 1 more point. Congratulations, group 1. Good job. Now, and the last one, sometimes. Okay.
It's me.
Okay, you please.
Number 8. Sometimes with D.
Sometimes with D. Okay, D
Yeah.
is correct answer. So give one more point for group 2. All of you, group 1 and group 2 have 4 points. So you are draw. Congratulations to both of you. Okay, so we have just practiced with the what to pronounce more correctly. Today we will start with unit 2. I always get up early. How about you? Lesson 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you open your book and write it down into your notebook, please.
Okay, in this lesson, we are going to pronounce the words with stress on the first syllable correctly and practice listening and reading them in sentences and a chant. Now, let's start with part 1, listen and repeat. The whole class, read the requirements aloud, please.
Listen and repeat.
And repeat.
Is this clear for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Now, before you listen and repeat, let's have a look at the words on the board, please. Here, there are 4 words on the board. Now, listen, only listen to the words number 1.
Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes.
Okay. We have 4 words with the stress on the first syllable. Here, now the red mark is a stress symbol. Now, you listen and repeat the word, okay? Now listen and repeat.
Always.
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 Always. Now read again, once again.
Always.
Always.
Good job. Now next one.
Usually.
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 Again.
Usually.
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 Very good. Next.
Often.
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 Well done. One more time.
Often. I often go to bed early.
No. Okay, next.
Sometimes.
No
Sometimes.
class.
Sometimes.
Okay, now read again. You make the stress with higher and louder voice. Now, read after me, please. Always.
Always.
Good job. Now, usually.
Usually.
Very good. Often.
Often.
Well done. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Now again, sometimes. Quite good. Okay. Now we'll listen and repeat in sentences. Here. Can you see the sentences?
Yes.
Okay. Now we read the words and then read the sentence aloud. Okay. Now listen and repeat.
Always. I always get up early.
Class, please.
Always.
Always.
I always get up
Always, I
early.
always get up
get up
early.
early.
Now again, always.
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 Good. I always get up early.
I always
Get up
I
early.
always get up early.
Good. Now, next, usually.
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 I usually have dinner at home.
I usually have dinner at home.
Good. Often.
Often.
I often go to bed early.
I often go to bed early.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I sometimes go swimming on Sunday.
I sometimes go swimming on Sunday.
Okay. Now, pay attention to the red mark here. You read it with higher and louder voice, please. Okay. Now you read in pairs. Now you read in pairs. In 1 minute.
Always. I always get up early. I usually have dinner at home. I often go to bed early. Sometimes, I sometimes go swimming on Sunday.
Yeah, thumbs up. I can hear some of you did very well. Now, I need someone read the word and the sentence aloud in front of class. Now, who's volunteer? One, please.
Dear teachers, I always get up early.
That's this. The whole class give a big clap for Quân. Now next. Who will read the next? Thôi, please.
Dear teacher, I usually have dinner at home.
The whole class. Can you hear her?
Yes.
Yes,
Is that right?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, she does very well. A big clap for Thôi. Now next one. Ha, please.
Often. I often go to bed early.
Now, who can share comments with why? How did she read the word and sentence? Chẳng nhìn
Dear
thấy ai cả.
teacher, she did very well.
Yes, I agree with you. I did very well. A big clap for Hoài too. And the last one. Ian, please.
Dear teacher, I sometimes go swimming on Sundays.
Okay, I see Ian does very well too. Okay, and that's all for the part 1, listen and repeat. Now we move to part 2.
Now we move to task 2. Who volunteer to read the requirement for task 2? Okay, Quân, please.
Dear teachers, activity 2. Listen and circle A or B. Then say the sentences aloud.
Okay, thank you. The whole class, you are going to listen the recording. Then you will circle A or B to complete the sentence. Are you ready?
Yes.
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 Okay, now listen.
1. I always go to bed early. 2. He often plays football after school. 3. She usually goes shopping on Sundays. 4. We sometimes go camping at the weekend.
Now listen again.
1. I always go to bed early. 2. He often plays football after school. 3. She usually goes shopping on Sundays. 4. We sometimes go camping at the weekend.
Okay, right? It is clear for you?
Yes.
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 Okay. The whole class, I will wait on a few seconds to read the sentences. In silence, you will get the words to fill the gap. Do you play game?
Yes.
Okay. Now we move to the game for this task. The whole class, you will work individual to play a game. Listen and circle A or B. Right? Who can? With number 1. Who can? Now, Ian, please. Number 1,
I to A always.
on the way. Okay. You can read the sentence.
I always go to bed early.
Okay, very good. Now, we move to number 2. Next, number 2. Now, number 2, who can? Raise your hand. Now, why please? Why please? Now, the whole class, you can read own sentence again. Then say the sentence aloud. Number 1, the whole class, read after me. I always go to bed early.
I always,
I always
go
go to bed early.
Number 2, he sometimes play football after school.
He
sometimes
sometimes play football after school.
School.
Number 3, she usually go shopping on Sunday.
She is
We usually go shopping on Sunday.
And the last one is we sometimes go camping at the weekend.
We sometimes go
We
camping at the
sometimes go
weekend.
camping at the weekend.
Okay, thank you. That's all about activity 2. Now we move to activity 3.
Now class, we are going to start. What do you do in the morning? Okay, class, look at the screen. Now look at the picture. Picture one. Picture one. What do you do in the mornings? Now look at the picture one. Who can answer? Picture one. What do you do in the morning? Who can answer for me? Now, Phương, please answer for me. Picture one. What do you do in the morning?
Brush my teeth.
Yes. Okay. Good job. And next picture two. Picture two now. Picture two. Who can answer for me? Picture two. What do you do in the morning? Now, Phương, please answer. Picture two. What do you do in the morning? Yes.
Picture 2. It's
Picture two,
right.
go to school.
Yes. Okay. Good job. And next picture three. Who can answer now? Who can? Now, Ian, please.
Picture 3, go to the library.
Yes. Okay. Good job. And picture 4. Who can? Now, who can answer for me? Who can?
Me, teacher me. As
Picture four.
picture 4 plays computer games.
Okay. Good job. I play recording for class. Now, bây giờ em
1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you do in the morning? I always brush my teeth. What do you do after getting up?
mất gì nhỉ?
I usually go to school. How often do you go to the library? I go there once a week. How often do you play computer games? I play them every week.
Now, class, I play recordings once more for you and repeat the whole time.
2, 3, 4.
What do you do in the morning?
Rồi. Okay, class again. What do you do in the morning?
What do you do in the morning?
Next.
I always brush my teeth.
I always
I
brush
always
my
brush
teeth.
my teeth.
I always brush my teeth.
What do you do after getting up?
What do you do
What do you do after getting up?
What do you do after getting up?
I usually go to school.
I
I usually go to school.
How often do you go to the library?
How often?
How often do you go to the library?
Library.
I go there once a week.
I go there
I
once
I
a
go
week.
there once a week.
I go there once a week.
How often do you play computer games?
How often?
How often
do
do you play computer games?
Play games.
I play them every week.
I play them
I
every
play
week.
them every week.
Okay, now, how class? Good in pair. To practice chanting and doing the action. I 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, thumbs up. Now, the first pair, Quân and Phương.
What do you do in the morning?
I always brush my teeth.
What do you do after getting up?
I usually go to school.
How often do you go to the library?
I go there once a week.
How often do you play computer games?
I play them every week.
Yes, okay, good job. And Yến and Ha, please.
Yes. What do you do in the morning?
I always brush my teeth.
What do you do after getting up?
I usually go to school.
How often do you go to the library?
I go there once a week.
How often do you play computer games?
I play them every week.
Okay, good job. Thank you. And next, how class to say the chant and claps along to the stream of the chant. Now, class listen and again.
What do you do in the morning?
1,
2, 3, 4.
What do you do in the morning? I always brush my teeth. What do you do after getting up? I usually go to school. How often do you go to the library? I go there once a week. How often do you play computer games? I play them every week.
Okay, now how class? I play the recording again and then pausing after explain for you to repeat. Now listen.
What do you do in the morning?
Okay, next, how class to take the time and collapse along the to the screen of the town. Are you ready, class?
Yes.
Yes.
Now again, listen again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you do in the morning?
I will
I always brush my teeth.
Oh, step
What do you do after getting up? I usually go to school. How often
Do you
do you go to the library? I go there once a week. How often do you play computer games? I play them every week.
Luôn.
Okay, the whole class, we have learned about activity 3. Let's jump. Now, I want all of you say the charm by your ear. I will show you some pictures. To remember on diary activities, you must repeat the words or phrases of diary activities that you have learned. Then practice chanting and doing the action. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now I will have to give you an example. What do you do in the morning? I always wash my face. Yeah, are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, now let's work in pair to practice. You have 1 minute to practice. Okay, let's start.
What do you do after getting up? I usually go to school. How often do you go to the library? I go there twice a week. I always have breakfast. How often do you play computer games? They play very week. They play one a week.
Okay, thumbs up. Are you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, now Quân and Ian. Let's
What
jump by
do-
your own.
Okay. What do you do after getting up?
I usually have breakfast.
Okay, very good. Next, Phương and Ha. Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you do after getting up?
I usually comb my hair.
Comb my hair? Yes, excellent. Clap your hand for all of you. Okay, we have had an exciting activities. That's all of our lesson. And so, who can tell me what have you learned today? One, please.
Dear teachers, today we learn about how to pronounce the adverb of frequencies correctly and how to chant the what do you do in the morning?
Yes, very good. Yes, today we learn about the way to read all the stress on the instructor in lesson 1 and sure to practice the charm. Okay, at home you can practice reading and speaking with the words and sentence in 3 activities and prepare for unit 2, lesson 3, parts 4, 5, and 6. Okay, thumbs up. The whole class stand up and say goodbye.
Goodbye, teachers.
Teacher.
Goodbye. See you again.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you again.